fat ass mole.
Fat face mole. You better rack off your mole. Dumb mole. Dumb mole.
Dumb mole.
Dumb mole. Shut up, you mole.
Shut up, mole.
Yeah, you mole.
Such a mole. Such a mole.
You can't act like a mole.
What's up, moles? Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to Mole Patrol Podcast.
High energy start.
I know. Season 3, Mole. Oh my God, I'm so fucking excited.
S3 MP.
Can you believe it's season 3? We've been doing this for nearly 6 months now.
Moling hard.
Yeah.
They see me moling.
Then-
They hate it.
Yeah, that should be our new
Intro
theme.
track for season 4.
I love it. So today we're talking. What are we talking about? Influencer.
Yes.
Moles, the biggest moles.
Wow, I think so. I think the ones that kind of rub the most people up the wrong way across the globe.
And it's one of those things where I'm sure you. Welcome to my live. Just waiting for a few people to join.
That's horrible, isn't it? Thank you so much. I am so pretty.
I did get my shirt from H&M. Thank you very much.
If you just put in the code Tara says.
It's so cringe. I think we're going to look back on this time as humans and be like, ew.
Not to be negative or alarmist, this is probably the worst time to be alive in modern history.
Yeah, but you know what? We're just mulling along.
Let's not look over the Atlantic. Let's kind of turn this way towards Russia and China, because that's actually less terrifying.
I don't really know where the best place to be right now in this world is, but
hey, look down towards
Antarctica.
Yeah.
Just go where the ice is.
Stop.
Actually, no. Let's not go with the ice is. Influencer.
Frozen water.
I know. Do you follow influencers in the wild? Do you follow this?
I love it. I love it.
So
It's amazing.
good.
And like when they get taken out by waves and stuff like that, or boyfriends of Instagram, that's peak cringe.
Or when you see people like on the street dancing, because like I don't know, I don't see a lot of influencers in the wild. Like I think it's more of an American thing, like where
I have seen one recently.
Right.
In October of last year, I was coming back from Prague. I was really hungover.
Yeah.
And you know where you buy all the sweets and duty free?
Yes.
I had to pick something up. I think I was picking up something for my mum or my granny. Or
Yeah.
I had to get something, right? And you know, like they have the M&Ms and all that in the sweet stack.
Oh yeah.
They had these giant M&Ms that were like full of M&Ms, and they were the little cartoony lads.
Oh.
I'm walking and I was like, what's she doing? I like thought she was in the queue. She'd put her phone leaning against the M&Ms and then was like, and I was just like, it's 8 a.m. Stop this.
Have a beer.
Get pepper sprayed. Like it's like airport police should come over and just stop this.
Be like, excuse me, what the fuck are you
You're
doing?
absolutely mortifying.
Yeah,
It's the lack of embarrassment, and like, or even you're at restaurants and stuff and it's just like,
Danny, I don't even take a selfie in public because I'm so scared that someone's
I
gonna be
always
like,
take pictures of my food, but when I do, I'm literally like, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's like I'm photographing someone else's dick.
Look, I'm always trying to take a selfie, right? And I want to take it and it's for my boyfriend. It's not like for anyone else. Like it's not like
just hit some muesli.
Yeah, and I'm like trying to take it, and I'll be like this, and like it'll be like the most ugliest thing, but I'm too embarrassed to take another one, so I'm just like, here you go, boyfriend, you get an ugly
Want to see my
selfie.
45 chins?
Yeah, right. I do. I'm so embarrassed.
Why are we so ugly? When you accidentally, do you ever go take a photo and it's facing the other way?
All the time.
And the one that's a really brutal one
All the time.
for women is, my friend said this to me recently. She's like, I never look more like a drowned rat than in a cape at a hairdresser's. And she's like, why do you look so ugly?
So ugly. So ugly. I just wish they wouldn't. I wish they'd have a mirror with like a black, like just a bit of like something in the middle so you can't actually
It's
see
probably
your
the
face.
worst thing a woman can do to herself.
I hate it.
It's
And
the
because
worst and the best.
it's the worst. Like honestly, my self-esteem whenever I go to the hairdresser, and I literally now I won't go to the hairdresser when I'm premenstrual because I'll probably be suicidal, because if I'm already feeling bad about
one or the
myself,
other.
yeah,
Not both.
It has to be just after after I finish my period, and then I'm like, okay, at least I have some confidence level. But this the low self-esteem from going there is like,
and the
worst.
light in a changing room is a shocker as well.
Yuck.
Changing rooms are disgusting.
Horrible. They're always
Yeah.
like halogen downlights, and you're like,
you always look like you've just been smoking crack for 4 days straight. I was like, I actually got a good night's sleep. Why have I got circles under my
That's what I
eyes?
mean. I don't understand these influencers who are just like out here in public, just like doing like
The skincare thing is insane, where they look like you've just clearly moisturized.
Yeah.
They're like, guys, this is me with no makeup. And I'm like,
and you know they've just had Botox and filler.
yeah,
like, you
they're
know.
literally like, it's. I don't know, like it's so popular as well. Like the money that they make is off the charts.
It's insane. And now they have this new thing called like UGC, which is like user generated content. So it's like, you're like, I don't know, I don't really understand, but it's like this new thing with like, you can be an influencer, but you just like user generated content. So you would make like a video, a short, like about, I don't know, say L'Oreal or something, and then they'll
what,
pay
you're doing an audition for them? Like
I
for
don't
free?
know. No, I think you still get paid for it, but like hardly anything.
Yeah,
like,
the
you know,
bottom's
like,
falling out of all of that as
Yeah.
well, because like everyone's like, what do you remember? The Rock got lashed out of it because he was just promoting everything, and he's like, "This is the best thing," and then people are like, "Dude, you've no opinion on anything."
Yeah.
And he was interviewed on a podcast. I think it was something to do with, like Trump or something, and he just was like. He was so terrified of losing any of his brand deals that he's just like, he wouldn't give an opinion. Like he wouldn't have an opinion on anything. Like,
But that's when you get too big, like some like these podcasts, which is like, we're not sponsored, guys, but if you want to sponsor us,
we do not fall for the trap of capitalism. But if anyone would like to sponsor this podcast, we will
we'll
willingly
take it.
accept your gold.
We definitely will. But like, you know what I mean? And it's like, and you watch a podcast or even like a comedy special, and then halfway through they're just like, "Hey guys,
it's horrible.
brought to you by this," and you're like, "Really? Like, come on, guys,
Yeah.
fucking comic."
Or they're like, you know, he sees like I watch a lot of travel YouTubers. But I love that. That's like my main thing that I watch, I suppose. And then in the middle of it, they're in like Sierra Leone, showing the most harrowing stuff you've ever seen. Like, there's not even basic like toilets, like water. Like it's just awful. Like it's just a really desperate, sad place. And they're like, the thing with BetterHelp is, and I was like, oh,
I knew it was going to be better.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Man, these guys don't even have like running water. Doing a Zoom therapy session isn't exactly on their list of priorities. They're trying to eat, stay alive, not get murdered by militia. It's insane.
But it's just like the juxtaposition of like the BetterHelp, because it always just pops up in there, which I thought everyone was boycotting BetterHelp, but apparently not. Anyway,
really?
They're not
They're
going to
back.
sponsor this podcast. But like, the same thing. Like I'll watch one and it'll be like, you know, they're like, you know, gone to some like poorer country, and they're like, you know, with these people, and they're like, you know, and then they'll just like the camera will just like fade out, fade in, and it was like, whenever I feel like down about life, I just log on to BetterHelp, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
I was in Bangkok doing shows in 2024,
Yeah.
and I went to that restaurant where the first pad thai. It
Yeah.
was with Brian Alward, actually a comedian mate of ours, and his wife.
Yeah.
And it's the place that kind of made pad thai famous, right?
Right, yeah.
But they were shooting a Korean kind of TV show there, so they had like the full film set, whatever. But like the guy was just so immaculate, like he looked like AI. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
But he literally just tried the food, and it was just like, and like he was just so. And then as soon as the lights off, he was just like. Like it was just like on his phone, and I was like, man, this is awful.
have you ever been to a party with like proper like influencers? Like,
Yeah, they're
this-
dead inside.
like no one talks to each
I'd
other.
rather bring like someone like with mental health problems and addiction from the street, because at least they'd be a bit of crack.
Yeah,
They've got a
yeah.
story and a personality.
It's crazy because like they walk in, and then like, you know, their partner or whoever's like their handler has to like, you know, take a video of them like 5 times walking into the party, and then all they do is they just like film themselves, and then they leave.
Yeah.
Like, get the free shit, and then like they leave.
They've nothing to say. Like it's, I don't know. Like I do think that whole world is crumbling, and as well with AI, like because people can just generate stuff. Like even like I used to do a good bit of voiceover, but like I was actually watching a cartoon. I was with my friend. My friend was doing some audio for me for my new show. Right. So we were working on some audio tracks for the pre-show. And he's amazing at all that. He's like a wizard.
Yeah.
And his 2 kids are there. They're little legends, but they were watching Scooby-Doo, right? So it's like a new Scooby-Doo that was the same one as when we were kids.
Yeah.
Better animation.
Right.
The voices were the same. And I'm like, there's no way that they've obviously used either voice actors, but like you could just put it this way. You could get all the old Scooby-Doo episodes. You could feed them into AI. It would make them pitch perfect. No one would know.
Yeah,
So for
right.
stuff like that, I think AI will...
True,
you
but
know?
it's like, and like, so the other thing now on TikTok is a lot of these like TikTok singers, right? So you know how like
Yeah.
they're like there and they're like,
Yeah.
and they actually, what they do is they record it, and then they take the audio and they put it into like Adobe, and then they auto tune it, and then they put it back onto that video,
And then they lip sync it.
Yeah, and then they lip sync it, so it sounds like them, and then they basically like sound like they've got amazing
That's
voices,
awful.
and then they'll probably get like picked up by like your American Idol or these kind of things, and then they go there and they
Then
probably
they go out
can't
and they're
sing.
like, ah! They sound like the donkey out of Shrek.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's insane. At least comedy is kind of saved from that. Do you get what I mean?
True.
Like,
I mean, because like,
not gonna
have you
auto-tune
ever-
your jokes.
sometimes I ask AI, I'm like, oh, like, what do you like? You know, tell me a joke, and they're like they're the worst joke. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
cannot. use AI for joke writing.
No, not at all. Like, it's like if you'd like a bullet point breakdown of the best structure to write jokes, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, it hasn't gone that far. But yeah, the influencer thing is, a couple of my friends own a few different like small restaurants and stuff in Dublin.
Yeah.
I remember my friend Barry had an amazing sandwich shop. They've just reopened in a different location, but it was super popular. And I remember he screenshot and he put it on his story where an influencer, like the sandwiches were like €12 and they were incredible. Like handmade, like they're just amazing. Every element of it was like, took hours of work, like worth every penny. There's nothing. And someone got on basically going, hey, would you like to do a collab? And he's just like, are you fucking joking? You want to do a collaboration and get a free sandwich?
Yeah.
He's like, I have a queue out the door. I sell out every day.
Yeah.
I don't need your fucking posts.
Exactly.
You clown. So what are you going to do? Travel all the way to Dublin, stay in a Dublin hotel, get public transport to the sandwich shop so you can save a tenner. Just pay for it.
It's like the audacity. Like, this is what, like, of influencers, and I don't even like, I don't know, I don't really follow many influencers in that way, like, you know, that are selling shit. But I did see one where it was like this girl, she went to like do a hike and she was all in her hiking gear and she's like, hey guys, I'm just here in my, like, you know, Lululemon, I'm about to do this hike, and then she apparently got back in her car and drove home.
No.
And then everyone was like, we were there, like, she just literally was like, yeah, like, I'm doing this hike, like, you can do it, woo, and then like got in her car.
Something mental, and I wouldn't have believed this, but I saw it myself in Hanoi in Vietnam.
Right.
And paddle has exploded everywhere around the world,
so
right?
Crazy, yeah.
So in Hanoi, people were paying to get the gear. Okay, so they put on the gear and they'd have all the racks. So they'd probably have, like, say, whatever, 500 quid's worth of gear.
Yeah.
They were getting a photo in the gear, and then they would give the gear back. So they were basically like, you know, I am paddle. I love paddle or pickleball, whatever. I can't remember which one. It was really popular. So they're paying to put on all the gear to look like they're really into it for their Instagram or whatever. Maybe they play it, but then when they do play it, they play it in their normal clothes. But it was literally a service where you would pay, get the gear, get the photo, and I'm like, I just don't believe anything. Don't take things with a pinch of salt. Take it with a bag of salt.
Yeah, I think the thing, like, there's so many different kind of influences, but I think we'll listen. We've got a couple of moles of the week, so shall we listen to we've got two voices.
What's our first one?
Our first one is from Scotland.
Oh, nice. This is topical. Yeah,
this is topical. So here we go.
My mole of the week is Brooklyn Beckham, a boy that doesn't understand that he's never done anything other than taking pictures of elephants and made a couple of cheese sandwiches on the television, and all of a sudden he thinks he's entitled to the life that he's living. He hasn't earned it. He was given it, and now he's going after Victoria Beckham. I'm sure your mum is a narcissist because she's a famous woman, but the only reason that Vogue was interested in your wedding and that Mark Anthony showed up at all was because of your mother. So have some respect. She's a Spice Girl.
She's a Spice Girl.
That's amazing. And bang on as well. Like I read the Brooklyn Beckham post.
Yeah.
And it was just like...
It was so written by her.
So written a million %. I read a comment.
Men don't write.
They don't have that capacity. No, they don't. I read this really funny comment where it said about his wife and her family. It said they look like the kind of rich people who hunt poor people. Do you know what I mean? They have that, like, you know, that level of aristocracy and just... insane, like, billionaire wealth, you know, like drinking stem cells for breakfast, like, you know what I mean?
That. Yeah, like, and it's like you don't know what is happening in those parties. But I mean, for like nepo babies and all of this sort of stuff, it's just like, I mean, the thing with the Beckham, I also, side note, love the way he says Brooklyn Beckham, but like, just everything should be said in a Scottish accent.
Spice Girl in a Scottish accent is phenomenal.
Girl power. I just think, like, these like nepo babies and stuff, like that, and especially the Beckhams, like Victoria and that, like they came from like working class. Well,
she built an absolutely phenomenal brand. She was in no way like the most popular Spice Girl by any stretch of the imagination. Probably not the most talented. I think that'd be fair to say as well. But for her business acumen and her hustle, like she built an empire. David Beckham always was going to be successful as a footballer, but he never would have become what he became. He never would have been like a fashion icon. He never would have been doing adverts for like all the different perfumes, aftershaves and all that stuff. Like he wouldn't have got the hair transplant, the neck tattoos. He wouldn't have got all that stuff that he has done that's made him look
100%.
like that.
And I feel like also as a firstborn, like, you know, like Brooklyn Beckham was like, you know, I think the firstborn always gets a lot more of like the
but
pressure.
Like Brooklyn Beckham was famous as soon as they announced he was Brooklyn Beckham. That was one of those. There were so many jokes back in the day about like, you know, because he was conceived in Brooklyn and like people are like, oh, like, you know.
Which is, I mean, to be fair, like it's kind of a bit like gross, like, you know, like, hello, my name's Geelong. I was conceived in Geelong.
Yeah, like Banning's car park.
Shut up, Danny.
Bush stuff.
Yeah, bush. Back of the U.
back of the U. This is me son, back of the U. This is me daughter, disabled Danny. Do you call the disabled bathroom a disabled dunny?
No, no one really says dunny anymore.
Is it dying out?
Yeah,
they do in Western Australia for sure.
Yeah, I think like really like outback kind
Queensland
of places and
as
stuff.
well.
Yeah, but like it really like it's kind of gone.
Yeah, I think Brooklyn needs to chill and like also like just this is what I don't understand. Really rich people writing about their struggle or releasing books about like my fight. And I was like, oh, I had colitis when I was young. And you're just like, it's like people who get like Ozempic and stuff like that. They're like, you know, like I've really had to struggle. It's like, no, you injected yourself. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's
no, I know that, but like also as well with like this whole like influencer and stuff like that. Like I don't know, like
everyone's got a sob story and like. Because it like X Factor and like The Voice, you know, all those kind of things. Yeah, it's not about the person's talent. It's about it's about the sad story that's attached to
and
them.
Like I don't believe anything like these. Like with people, especially in Hollywood and all this stuff. Like you know, we hear about all these like PR things, PR relationships, like whatever. We have absolutely no idea what strings they're pulling behind.
I watched an amazing documentary that was about the first kind of PR. Yeah, and it's you know not like the modern day form where you have marketing and people run ads.
Yeah.
So Jimi Hendrix setting his guitar on fire, that was a PR manager told him to do that. Yeah. Ozzy Osbourne biting the head off the bat, that was a PR stunt. Like they had to do something outrageous, but it sticks in people's memory.
Of course.
If they hadn't have done those things, there's no way they would be tattooed into the memory of people forever.
Well, speaking of like, you know, the world's probably number one influencer, Kim Kardashian, had a sex tape.
Exactly.
Like, you know, and like, but Pamela Anderson before her and Paris Hilton, like they it's like the same kind of steps.
It's like they throw petrol on the bonfire of their careers. Their careers are ashes and there's a few little flickers and then you literally throw petrol on top.
Well, I think like the difference with Pamela is like, she didn't like do it in a sense of thinking it would ever get out, you know.
Did you see that?
I did.
Tommy Lee is packing.
I know.
Mother of Christ.
Yeah, I know.
He has like and the Colin Farrell one. I totally forgot about the Colin Farrell one. I haven't even thought about that for like 10 years. Have you seen Colin Farrell's one?
I know.
It's the funniest. It's become like, so I actually haven't thought about this for so long, but it's so funny.
Is it the most Irish sex tape ever?
It's the most Irish, he says, possibly the most Irish thing that's ever been said in the history of sex tapes. I don't think anything will beat it. Like, the whole of Ireland was like, so, I think this used to be on t-shirts and everything. She was a black American girl, but I think she was a porn star.
Right,
Or in some capacity. But basically, he goes down on her, and he was doing some movie where he had his head shaved. It was like one of
the G.I. Joe one or something.
No, it was the one, I think it was the other one with like Ben Affleck or something. You know, when it was like the speed, whatever the one was. It was like something where they were all in costumes. Yeah. But he had a bullseye in his head, whatever that one was. Someone will tell us in the comments. But he had a shaved head in it, right? And he had like a little goatee. Yeah. But he basically goes down, and the light is really bad. It's like green light. You know what I mean? It's like a night camera. It's bizarre.
Just in the style of Ireland.
It's definitely him, because like on the camera he kind of comes up and he has like her on him essentially, right? You can kind of see it like glistening, and he goes, Jesus, I'd eat that for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And everyone was Ireland like, go on, Colin, you fucking legend. Like, they were only short of putting a breakfast, lunch and dinner burger in Supermax as a special then. Like, it was so funny.
Also, I love how patriotic that the light was green.
Oh yeah, like if you played that clip with Aaron Levine, the Irish national anthem, people are like, ah! Like they should play that, but maybe not because there'd be kids there. But if there wasn't kids there, they should play it like before the rugby. Ireland would win 100% of the time. It was like this weird battle call. It's so weird what we get proud of.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah. I don't think Australia has.
Now
the
that's an
team.
influencer.
That's an influencer. That's a PR stunt. But did he release it on purpose?
I don't think so, and it's really grainy. It's really badly shot.
Yeah,
but like, my
okay.
God, was it effective?
God, that's crazy.
Man of the people.
Yeah, man. Good on you. Get some good crack. I think like so we have another one actually.
Yeah.
We have another one. So let's play this one.
My mole of the week is myself. I have officially gone viral on Snapchat. I'm getting over 2,000 ads a day, which I thought, okay, yeah, cool, I can just sell this account. And now when I'm sitting in a meeting and my phone is going off and I get circa 80 video calls from various gentlemen based across the globe and half of the Middle East, I can not only call myself cultured at this point, but also an icon. A very, very tired of my phone going off icon.
A bit of pretext on this
Yeah,
as well.
I was like, what? Why?
They messaged as well. So basically, this person sold their pants, like their knickers.
Oh, their underwear. Wow.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, someone's messaging. She's like, oh, I'll see what happens. Like, I think she said, I only really ever use Snapchat if you want to buy like something illicit.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like,
So
it's for sending nudes and like all
anyone
the bad
over
shit.
30, that's what it's for.
Yeah.
But she, I think she sold a pair of knickers, and then things went, and she's in corporate. But she went like things went stratospheric, and I don't know what's after it. But yeah, she said like I sold a pair of knickers and then sent this voice note. So it went from like I'll just sell this and then like get $50, and then it just went off the charts.
Oh my god,
Isn't that insane?
That's insane. But like, I feel like that's a hard business to start. Like, you know, because
I think it was just
OnlyFans, like
pure
they
luck.
are like OnlyFans and people like who are doing like more sex related influencing. It's like it's hard to get off the ground.
Like I went out with someone like over 10 years ago. We're still good mates, but she told me that when she was in university, she went to university over in the UK.
Yeah.
Her and her friend were like broke. They were broke college students.
Yeah.
They were like, maybe we'll just sell like feet pictures. Like,
Oh my God.
camera phones are starting to come in, and then they were like, yeah, like fuck it, who gives a shit? It's only
Yeah.
your feet. Like we'll do little pedicures and
Yeah,
everything will be great. And they did it, and then they're like, this ain't like, you've got to like chat to all these like weird, like creepy guys. You got to like constantly have the back and forth with them. So there's a lot of gay guys are hired by OnlyFans models, and they are the person behind it.
Yes.
That's a huge business.
It's a massive business. I think it was like a New York Times podcast on it, and I listened to it. And they basically hire like a bunch of gay guys. Like they have a big.
They've got that chat. They've got the sass.
Like
they've got the
like this kind of stuff. And that's big business, because if like some of the top like OnlyFans influencers, let's call them, and because if they have like 1 million, 2 million subscribers, and like part of it is like you have to also like message them and talk.
You've got to
them.
engage with them for like pretty much 12 hours a day.
It's crazy,
if not more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, if it's weird because if you don't keep them on a tether, if you don't keep them engaged, they'll just cut their money.
It's such a weird relationship in this way as well, because it's like this parasocial kind of relationship where you really have to, and you know, like a lot of us hate being on our phone all the time, but like in these kind of jobs you have to be. You have to just be constantly at people.
But then they'll retire at 25 or whatever.
Like I've got a friend of mine actually, his very good friend is a gay OnlyFans model, and he earns like thousands of dollars a month.
Wow. There was a guy from Bray, which is just down like not too far from where we are now, like not even half an hour on the Dart. And he was like a ginger guy from Bray, and he was in really good shape. And he did it during COVID, and he made a killing.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
But like I remember like when all that happened, do you remember at the start of COVID and everyone was like, yeah, I'm going to get on OnlyFans, and a lot of people tried, but because there was so many people trying to do it,
overwhelmed.
you couldn't really find it. But I have sold my feet pics in the past, right? And it starts as a DM. That's how it always starts, Danny. That's all how it starts. Because before that,
We need
you're
to
like,
get to season 3 to get to this.
Season 3, season 4 for the full scoop. No, like, and I remember like it starts because
Did someone DM you going, hey, you look like you've really cute feet, send me a photo?
No, it was like, so they always, and it's funny because I get a lot of them because I have like a lot of like a lot of them, as if they're like, no, because on all my stand-up clips, I wear heels. I like, you know,
no
and
one
like,
has ever messaged me for any picture of any of my body parts.
No one's ever written
any of my stand-up.
No one's ever written best legs in comedy to you, Danny. Have they? Have they ever done that?
I thought that was you trolling me.
Maybe. But like, and so it started off with this like DM, and he was like, "Hey, I want to buy you a pair of shoes, right?" And I was like, "Oh,
The gateway to the foot pick.
the gateway, right?" And
Would you like some Louboutin?
yeah, right. So he messaged me, and I was like, "Sure, buy me a pair of Louboutin." And he's like, I can't afford that. And I was like, what can you afford? And then so he's like, he started sending me money every month, right? And I would just send like a couple of like photos here and there. Like I would not like do it, whatever. And like just before a show, I'd
Below
be like,
ankle.
yeah, not and covered, like with heels on. I would send a thing, and I like before a show. Anyway, but the thing is, they don't tell you about like feet pics is that it will get weirder. Because it doesn't just stop.
I can imagine everyone listening to this right now.
Yeah.
And as they're listening to the podcast, as soon as you say that, they just kind of sit up in their chair
they're
or
like,
whatever they're
"Excuse
doing.
me?" No, because it starts off like that. Like starts off innocent, and then it's like, okay, then I'll send. And you know, because I was like,
You're getting groomed.
pretty much,
It's grooming.
pretty much. And then it ends in like now I don't talk to him anymore because it did get a little weird. And I was like, and also I'm in a relationship, so I like, you know, I was kind of like to my boyfriend. Like, I was like, how do I tell my boyfriend that I have this weird dude on the internet?
You should just give him the account and let him continue to
Yeah,
message
but
you.
he was like,
then like 3 months later, get him to send a picture of his foot. And like, it's been me all along. It's like Scooby-Doo, but with a foot.
Like he was like, and because he said to me, he was like, will he buy me shoes? And I was like, I don't know, babe, you try.
F1.
Yeah. I was like, you try. Because he was like, what? That's crazy. Some dude would just send you money like for your feet pics. And I was like, yeah. He's bought every single one of my heels for the shows.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should start putting myself out there more. I love trainers.
I do feel it is weird.
Anyone
though,
here interested in?
To be fair, like I find like gay like influencer like and OnlyFans models, they've been through it because like they can just go on Grindr and get a dick pic and get anything they want for free.
Yeah.
So to be able to make a shitload of money from that, like I understand, like you know.
Yeah, you've really got to hustle.
Yeah, because like
you've got to be really doing something different.
You literally get on Grindr and there's a dick. There's like anything you want, and you don't have to pay for it.
The thing with the OnlyFans thing, right? I understand, like, because I know people like they know someone, right? So someone maybe they grew up with or something in the same area is on OnlyFans. And like, oh my god, that's a person I know.
Yeah.
And I kind of get that, but I'm also like, if you've got the internet and you've got all the pornography in the world, why? I just don't understand why you would pay. Like, do you know what I mean? Maybe they get a bit obsessed with them or something.
But it's a
don't know.
celebrity culture as well. Like, you know, like that kind of thing where people are just so, like, why? What
girl
makes a
from
celebrity?
Sopranos, like, Jesus, she made insane money. The main female lead in Sopranos, I can't remember her name, but her OnlyFans, like, she was one of the first ones to do it, like years ago. Yeah. And she made like massive money off it.
But that's like there's like Blue Eyed Kayla Jade on TikTok now. Like, she's the Australian sex worker. And
see all the lads listening to this
they're
going,
like,
is the KAY?
you know, and but the same with like the Girth Master, like the Aussie guy. I told you about him.
We were doing a show in Budapest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll never forget this. And we were in the back of a Bolt, and it was this tiny weird little car, and we'd been I think it was like we were gigging and traveling all day, and we had to get to the venue.
Yeah.
And you're like, you just showed me this picture of this Girth Master. And his dick, I've never seen that like it in my life. Like
it's massive.
It's like a steroid user powerlifter's thigh. It's just
it's
like
a wine bottle.
It's a wine, but he had a bottle of what was the soft drink he had beside it?
I don't know. Like, can't remember.
But it's to show how big it is. So he like holds like a big massive bottle of Fanta beside it, and it's like the width of a 2-liter bottle of Fanta.
But
it's
that, like,
fucking insane.
I mean, he's an influencer because of what God has bestowed upon him.
Girth Master.
What
a name.
But like these, like now OnlyFans models are literally just out on TikTok just being like, hey guys, this is how much money I made last night. This is about my client, like blah, blah, blah. And you're just like, it's like crazy that's all like Bonnie Blue style, you know, like where they're just so blatant about.
Like I've seen a few like things that come up where strippers are like, this is how much I made and it's a slow night and this, that and the other. And I was like, man, I get it. I would totally, if I had the goods, I'd be all over that.
Yeah, I know. But
see, I think with a lot of strippers, like they're some of the smartest ones because like as opposed to like sex workers, they don't have to sleep with the clients. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think it's like, like, because I have a lot of friends that are strippers because I did a lot of burlesque.
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
had
yeah.
a lot of like crossover in that kind of way. And they like, but they're just like OG hustlers. Like, and they just like, and they're amazing. The way that they can just get money. And also, but it's that same thing, similar as OnlyFans. Like, you have to keep the client coming back.
Yeah.
So they would have regulars.
you can't give them too much. You just got to give them just.
Yeah.
It's kind of like stand-ups like that as well. Like if you do a 2-hour show and you absolutely blitz it out, you gotta always leave something like, what, you know, I want to come back and see another show. You just gotta.
I think it's also that thing. Is it George Carlin that said it? Like, I think it's like 70% of your job as a comedian is to make people like you, and once they like you, that's it.
Do you know what? I'd say that as well. Like, I think when it comes to even to work or anything, like any kind of career, soft skills are always kind of paramount, and I think people forget about that. Like, you can be great at your job, but if you're really socially awkward and you're horrible to be around, people don't want to work with you. So, like, your personality is kind of everything.
Oh, totally.
Like, I teach workshops in schools, and I'm always saying that. And I'm like, be yourself, be friendly, have a smile. The knowledge is important, but it's you. They're invested in you as the person. It's
that's the influencer kind of like, you know, and just being online, like, and having that parasocial relationship with people, like, where, you know, but I think for the most part, I think you can still tell who is genuine online.
Yeah, you can feel it through them as well. Like I anything, as soon as I see anything to do with a product or anything like that, like I'm out. Like I'm just, I can't even give it a second.
Thank God they have like sponsored ad now, because I'm like, oh, thank God. Like, I just move on from it. But
a lot of the travel ones as well are just like, you're just doing a reel of really nice things, but like, do you actually get to have a good time there? Do you know what I mean?
That's
like,
what I don't understand. Like, even for me, like, and you and me, like, we travel a lot for our jobs, and I'm sure I could easily be like, you know, here I am in this place, but like, I'm just like, I'm more about the real side of shit as well.
Yeah,
you know?
I'd rather, like, you know, I got food poisoning, like, you know, like I got dysentery in India.
I had a fever, like a 40-degree fever, and was like dying, but it's okay, you know, like, this is
that's
life.
the stuff that makes good stand-up shows. Not,
just like there, like with a towel, like, hey guys,
not you like swimming with manatees. Like, no one wants to see that. They want to see you getting caught in a fishing net.
like having diarrhea in a squat toilet, you know, like, that's the vibe. I'm sorry, Mickey. I feel like we've just been talking so awfully about
Paddy centric. We've upgraded our Labubu because Elena gave the Labubu to her niece.
Yeah, the first Labubu I lost in Prague, that, like, the first one, and then the second Lafufu that you gave me, I gave to my niece, and she's like, my fufu, and
this is only a temporary Mickey.
Yeah, this is. I have another Labubu. I'll bring it next time for.
Yeah, Mickey's just a stand-in for the Labubu.
You've been doing lines of coke. What the fuck?
Yeah. Mickey's been on it.
All right. Well, thanks so much, guys, for listening and watching our lovely Influencer Mole episode.
That was good crack.
Good fun. Good crack. Now I'm gonna go and
crack
search
with me, Elena, and Mickey.
I'm gonna go search Colin Farrell's sex tape
I think
right now.
anyone who's listening to that, even if they've seen it before, going, do you know, let's give that another watch.
Nostalgia.
I actually can't even remember what happened in the end last time. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget, we have a live show.
Yes.
Coming up, so check all of our social media for all upcoming live dates.
Amazing. And like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Peace out, moles.
Mole.
Fat face mole. You better rack off your mole.
Dumb mole. Dumb mole. Dumb mole. Dumb mole.